Hello, it's Shante with Brown Sugar Talk on the Black Unicorn. So, today I had to wake up and investigate because, okay, so I'm thinking that this started when I met my baby's father. I was in Texas or whatever, and I met Lisa and Freddie Vernon. And I don't know if I can put pictures or whatever, but I'm gonna start putting pictures of y'all because it's a lot of people that are the same way. So Lisa and Freddie Vernon of Frisco, Texas. Okay, so I met them through Jamal Robinson because Jamal called and he said he wanted to move down to Texas. I said it's a good place for opportunity. So when they got there and I met them, they started acting like we had been friends for a long time, and we really haven't. Like I had just met them in 2009, maybe 2009, no 2008, 2009 with my son. That is the time where I also kind of met Marla Clemens at the 3750 Rosemead address. Okay, so I don't know. I sit out with him, Jamal, Freddie Vernon, Jamal, and Lisa Vernon at like a music festival, and they were saying the same thing. They were like, "You gonna have a school?" I was like, "Okay, that's cool," you know. So we talked about the school, and I talked about Sesame Street and all this different stuff. Like it was a very positive atmosphere. Okay, not one time did I talk to them about my past or anything. I think Jamal is the person that went into that because me and him were friends, and I thought me and him could be in a relationship, and we didn't get into a relationship. He actually went out with Tawanda. So Jamal basically just stayed my friend. So Jamal Robinson of SIUE, black male. So that's what I'm saying. It's like, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what y'all think this is, but it has to stop. So what's happened is, it's like now Jamal was going to be the Sigmas asked Jamal to be a Sigma. Jamal then became a what is this? A Q dog, okay? I'm sorry if y'all don't know these people, but the people that know these people, please listen. So Jamal becomes a Q dog. So anyway, um, I don't know if Jamal knew then what the Sigmas were doing or whatever, you know. But even as a friend, I would think, let me say something to her. So the only person that really said something to me at the time was my ex. And I'm sorry that if I outed you, but these people were actually fucking following me. So anyway, once I leave there, I guess they gathered the information at Nova Academy. When I get to St. Louis, Missouri, I started a school called Imagine Academies, and I know I said something about this, but I wasn't calm. So I started this school at Imagine Academies, and I had to walk out because it was a classroom with 6 boys, and Leah Grant, who then went to one of the schools that I went to. It was Gateway Elementary in St. Louis. I'm gonna tell you about my whole Missouri trek, okay? So Imagine Academies, I was there with her with this. Well, no, I was a sub in her classroom, and it was a lady there. It was the school was out of control for real. It was a lady there. She had a fro, light skinned woman, and she was over the school. So anyway, like I said, I had to follow somebody around. One day they called me up to do a classroom. I go in there as 6 boys, and again, one boy was trying to get me to go in his pants to get some chips. I ended up emptying the chips. When I got the chips, I put the chips in the trash can, so I threw them away. But it was 2 white women at the door holding the door. Like I said, I called security, so the security guard ran down there. Let me tell y'all how this stuff really plays out. The security guard again ends up at the St. Louis Public School too. He was the trainer talking about this a bird, a snake, and something else, and which one are you, and all this different stuff. I don't got time for it. He full of shit. So I get to Gateway Elementary. So I ended up working at all the not at the Gateway Elementary. I'm sorry. I went to Confluence Academy. I was subbing at this Confluence Academy at the same time I was subbing at this school too. So I get to Confluence Academy over north, and they give me a job. That's when I found his name, Shaun Jones. His name is Shaun Jones of SIUE Alpha Phi Alpha. And I'm sorry to tell you, but yes, you were abusive. I don't know if you're abusive now, but you were abusive then. He came to the school. It was 2010, December 2010. I had on a black shirt and a black and white balloon skirt with some black tights and some black high heels. I stood at the door, and he had on a huge gray jacket, and I'm pretty sure it's like the one in his picture on his Facebook page. He had a huge gray jacket on, and he was telling the vice principal that was a light-skinned man who I was or something like that. And when I came out, I just said hi. That's all I said to him. I didn't say anything else to him. I just said hi. He said hi. That's all that happened. When I tell y'all after that, that was like the beginning of my life being fucking reckless. It was crazy. Do you hear me? So then I get to the point where, but that wasn't actually, let me stop lying. That was not the beginning. Somebody had already told my mother something about me. And like I said, when I first got there, back to Illinois, somebody had already told my mother something about me, and she was just in there saying, stop. You just gotta stop it. And I'm like, I don't even know what the fuck she was talking about. My stepfather was in the living room with me, my ex-stepfather, not the current one at the time. It was my ex-stepfather standing next to her, and he was just looking at me. And I said, I haven't done anything. I just kept telling her, I haven't done anything to you. I haven't done anything to you. I haven't done anything. And she said, well, you gotta stop. And I'm just like, I don't know what's going on. So anyway, again, I'm finding all these jobs or whatever. I get to Confluence Academy, and that's when I feel like, at some point, how did you get the information about me, right? So again, the security guard is repeating the stuff that Thomas did as far as like locking me in a room to rape me, right? Okay, so now this happens at the Imagine Academies with the 2 white women. Then we get to the school, and you have this principal. Now, after he tells the principal everything, that's when it was like a few weeks later, I'm gonna say like a week later, the principal comes into my classroom and start ripping all the stuff off. I actually sent him an email to tell him that I didn't have everything that was on the S drive. He came in the room and started ripping the stuff off. I was like, I don't even know where the S drive is. The S drive doesn't work. We were in meetings, and people told them that the S drive doesn't work. This man continuously tried to just like rip me a new one. So then I get to the point where I'm just at the school, y'all. I'm thinking, so anyway, I end up losing a child, right? Because again, I was raped. I lost a child. I got agoraphobia, all this stuff. I actually had 2 more weeks to be off, I come back, and the lady started telling me about the kids. So it was another little girl in there. Her name was Tamisha, something like that. She wasn't supposed to be in my classroom. She was actually supposed to be in Keely Sutton's classroom. And I'm saying names because these people are actually stalking me. So Keely Sutton's classroom. So anyway, instead of her, to me, this little girl get mad because I had 2 kids over my house. So I had them over there because I couldn't lift anything, and it was my son's Christmas. They were bringing me something up out of the basement, right? So I asked the little girl to come over, or I asked her mother if she can come over, because that was why. Because it was like she was moving, and she was saying that and I was like, well, she could just come over there and stay with us, until you move, for today. So the girl got mad. She got jealous of it. When I got back, she started telling the other girl that I was talking about her. I said, why would I talk about you? I was like, that's the stuff I said to you in your parent-teacher conference with your father. I was like, why would I talk about you? And at this time, y'all got to realize I had just lost a baby. I had just got out of the hospital. I'm already depressed. I actually told Keely Sutton I was depressed, and I think I went to the principal as well to tell her I was depressed too. So I told all them I was depressed. This woman still called me in the office and hand me the letters that the kids wrote. And I'm like, I'm really going through some shit right now. Like, you gonna hand me this bullshit? I just got the hospital. I lost the baby. And let me tell y'all something. The whole team knew. They came to the hospital. It was Keely Sutton. It was this little aide girl that she worked with. And it was the white teacher that was on my team at the time. The one that came down to Frisco, Texas. She was balding. She worked at Chili's, too. She worked a second job. Anastasia Preston stopped by my house. It was also the girl who liked Lil Wayne. It was another teacher. Her name was, and she was the one that actually helped me. Out of all those teachers, she was the one that actually helped me. Her name was, I can't remember her name. She was a white girl. She was like the youngest person on our team. She was the math teacher. So what I'm saying is that right now, I need to file charges against all of y'all because I don't know what's going on. I don't know what your problems are. I don't know why I'm still involved. I don't know why people keep repeating these stories, and I don't know why people are following me. The only person that I will say was innocent was her, and she could She could be the main culprit. I don't know. But what I'm having trouble with is I have been followed by this woman from this department. At another school, I was followed by the lady at Harmony MG. I'm pressing charges on you too because you came down to Texas and you don't even fucking know me. It was also Miss Pecker, a math teacher there as well, from Harmony MG. I am fed the fuck up because I don't know any of you. I don't know you. I don't bother people. I have not been here long enough for any of you to have any information about me. But yet and still, my neighbors know information about me. Everybody does. I'm talking about from the entire college situation. I am trying to find a way to file fucking charges because if that's the case, if they have information from college that is being stalked till now, then that means that it's not even a statute of limitations. It means that you guys are actually still harassing me. So that's what the fuck I'm trying to get to. It's like I'm still not understanding how the fuck y'all are still following me. Like, what the fuck is it that you following me for? You don't even know what you following me for. This information, y'all, I'm 42 years old. I have been being stalked my whole fucking life. I could have had another child, a successful family, and a successful career. But instead, it's somebody out here that is continuously fucking stalking me. And I'm talking about, I could have had another child. Like, I don't want to just have one child. That's not my meaning in life. My meaning in life is not for me to now lay out and just be ready for somebody else to fucking come and rape me. Just because you misunderstand information. My meaning in life is not to have people follow me because they feel as if I'm not the person that they think I should be. This man, Shaun Jones, started a whole fucking domino effect over a fucking rumor, and I'm not even a girl that they talking about. I'm not even close to this girl that they talking about. So how the hell did I get in her fucking... How did you put me in her space? That's what the fuck I'm trying to get to. So now, after that, I'm still wondering why y'all are involved. And then on top of that, this girl done took over all my fucking Facebook. I don't even know if the message even got to him. I don't even know if these videos get out. But either way, I'm still going to keep fucking making them because somebody out there has to know what the fuck is going on. And somebody out there has to stop it. I'm not saying anything from that letter. I know the letter I would say I'm going to stop it, all this different stuff. You shouldn't have did that in the first place. These people have been abusing me since 1996. And if you don't think I'm playing, if you think I'm playing, it's not even a fucking joke. Alpha Phi Alpha fraternity, starting with Martin. Sigmas started with those, actually it ain't even started with Martin. Let me tell you, it started with all of y'all older men that came to our apartment in the first place. I was 17 years old. I'm tired of hearing my fucking self talk about it. I was 17 years old when these fuckers came to my fucking apartment. Then y'all Martin coming up walking on me. What's the other one? Then you got the dude who calling me a troll. What's his name? I can't even remember y'all fucking names. I'm so serious. Like, it is so fucking perplexing to fucking me. It is something is wrong with y'all. And I'm telling you, like, let me have my fucking life. I'm trying to leave fucking Austin. The police are actually trying to fucking hold me here. What you holding me here for? Y'all already done fucked up my life. All I can do now is move the fuck on. You see what I'm saying? That's all I can do is go ahead and take that fucking risk. I have done nothing with my life but help people. And I have to end up in a predicament where I cannot have more children, where I'm not in a successful relationship. You understand? With no friends, anything, because of y'all. And that man tried to keep me from everybody. He tried to isolate me from everything. And now you mean to tell me y'all gonna wait this fucking long and say y'all see it? Sarah Wilson Engelkey. That's who I'm talking about. Sarah Wilson Engelkey. She was from SIUE. Actress, comedian, whatever. She just had a child. Y'all see what I'm saying? All of y'all are too old to even be in a situation with me. That's the whole problem right there. And then to have people try to coerce me into having sex with them, or coerce me into trying to, so they can try to videotape it. I know Joelle McCombs has passed on all those fucking tapes or something to those artists. Let me tell y'all how R. Kelly probably got the tape. I worked a concert with R. Kelly. And who was there? Joel McCombs. So I'm pretty sure that he didn't taped or videotaped something and gave it to that man, because there was no reason for anybody to contact me about no fucking R. Kelly. I didn't even want to see the fucking concert. I was out. I didn't see none of that fucking concert. I was outside the whole fucking time. And that's the whole reason why you become the security guard, is to see. I didn't ever want to see it. When I saw all those women coming in with their clothes half-ass off, I didn't even want to be in there. It smelled like old coochie in there anyway. Like, I'm serious. Like, it's like, I don't know what the fuck y'all got me into, or what kind of shit y'all own, but please leave me and my son alone so I can have a fucking life. All I got is one fucking life, and y'all over here holding me in some shit that I don't even fucking know about. This nigga Shaun Jones came up to that fucking school and gonna tell that fucking man that shit. I don't even know this motherfucker. And again, look at my skin color. The whole time, I'm pretty sure that's been the whole fucking reason y'all been doing all this dumb shit any fucking way. Then you're gonna have a whole group of fucking AKAs following me, and they didn't have anything to do with me. Sigma Gamma Rose coming to the school after Lee with her mediocre ass. They should have followed her on day one. Man, oh my God, just fire her on day one. I'm so tired. Y'all don't know how tired I am. And it's hard to just wake up and think, why the fuck would I be here? And I've been taking care of myself all this fucking time. All because of that fucking letter. And all because a motherfucker sat there and fucking abused me. And then Freddie, Vernon, and Lisa, let me tell y'all something. When I went down to Frisco, I left all my shit. They gonna try to have somebody donate me some shit. I said, I don't want this shit. It's old. I'm talking about all this old shit. I get to this house, they try to do the same goddamn thing. Now you tell me ain't nobody out here trying to stalk me and keep track of my fucking life. That was not what you were supposed to do. Not one time did y'all check to make sure that I was not being abused. Instead, you then became the abusers. Now, why would you as a fucking female want me to live in a house with some fucking donated shit? Y'all, the fucking bed looked like it had fucking bed bugs on it. They wouldn't even take the shit. I told y'all about this. I had to take this motherfucker 2 or 3 fucking, I don't know, it was like something an hour fucking away for me to get rid of the fucking bed. It's not a joke. And y'all steady just out here trying to condemn me to some fucking life of like poverty and I don't know what the fuck y'all trying to do. All because you can't leave me the fuck alone. Y'all keep doing the same shit over and over and over again. I left her because you were abusing me. I left Marcus because he was abusing me. I left Victor E. Fosa because he was abusing me. I left Nova Academy because they were abusing me. Now, if I'm constantly in a situation of abuse, when the fuck do y'all fucking let me go? And the whole time y'all been trying to put me or reduce me to something that I ain't even never came close to. Please, leave me alone. If you know the names of the people, please tell me, because what I'm going to do is I'm pressing charges on the motherfuckers' names I know. Shaun Jones, you had no reason to have anything about me or think anything about me from the past, because I never fucking knew you. Not one fucking day did I know you. Not one motherfucking day. All I knew is you hit your girlfriend once. She broke up with your ass and cut her fucking hair off. After I fucking cut mine off. You see what I'm saying? 4 or 5 fucking years and y'all still, it's like y'all still on some bullshit. I am fucking 42. I'm pretty sure your ass is close to fucking 50. And I'm out here trying to make a life for me and my son at the fucking age of 42 after I didn't work my ass out since I've been in school. That shit don't make fucking sense to me. And I see you on there with your fucking family. My daddy was the same fucking way. Y'all, I had to raise him. But then y'all gonna try to fucking fuck me over and then put me on a goddamn list of bitches that I ain't even close. They ain't even close to me. You ain't even close to me, nigga. Y'all can pretend all the fuck y'all want to. You not telling me today that you not abusive, especially if it was just what 2010? 10 years ago, you done walked into fucking school and gave somebody a report about me, and me and you ain't never said 2 words to each other. I am so fucking over y'all. I have a life to live too.